Regardless, though, did not. Still has that sentry in backpack. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one to watch. I want to see if Team Spirit can sort of maintain their dominance in this region, or if Hellraisers are really going to be able to push them to the limit here.
I have very high expectations. I think Hellraisers are going to do it today. Really? Someone has to, and I think it's going to be Hellraisers. I feel like they're the ones who are going to really start messing with this table, you know? Help out PuckChamp a little bit since they've dropped a game already. Right. That's what I'm looking for.
So you're saying that Navi set this up so Hellraisers could take them down. They took one game off of them, and now Spirit is broken.
That's right. One step at a time. I mean, that was a pretty breaking game too, you know. So
yeah, true.
Mostly for Navi, even though they won. But yeah, we're here. We're good. Ready to watch some Dota. And yeah, quite the draft overall, as you said. The Brood and the Naga, not something you see too often on the same team. Also not a hero that often winds up in the off lane. Watson finding this to be the safer place to start things out here. Want to pair up with the Weaver and match up versus this Morphling.
Yeah, and I wonder if this is maybe more about the Brood or something too. Like if he's going to try and transition in and take over Ancients or something. We'll have to see. For now, at the very least, he's going to be going up against Mirror and Collapse, and likely we're going to see one of the rotations up here after the attempt at First Blood goes on or the lane is secured. But who knows? Maybe they just want to try and rush Limitless to the level. Oh, Courier. Oh, that hurts up top. They get the Courier. See, poor Limitless.
I will say, I wouldn't think that this would take them really by surprise on the side of Team Spirit, as I believe the last time we hit a Brood, it was the exact same situation where they went aggro too, because it's just, you know, sort of safer, a little bit happier up here. So you can also manipulate the creep waves as well as the creep camps fairly well as a Naga Siren. So you're able to actually come into this space and just contest the small camp a bunch of illusions.
Yeah, it's fair. And I think that we've seen a couple of times, like cutting wave, stuff like that later on if the lane poorly, which it could potentially do since they're bringing Mira down bottom. So Collapse is looking to solo this one for the moment, but a combination of Ogre and having Morphling down here and then also the Snapfire, there's going to be a ton of burst potential. So watch out for that. Scaled up Scatter Blast already. Miposhka saving the skill point, and they're gonna jump down bottom on the Yatoro, but he's able to back out of there perfectly fine. Yeah, level 2 is gonna be the dangerous one.
I feel like hitting anyone else in this lane as a support on Hellraisers just feels like not worth it. Like, do I really want to punch a Snapfire or an Ogre? It's, you know, and then you just see this Morphling and you're like, well, he's the juicy guy, we got to go for the hits on him, but then he's just going to be able to use the attribute shift. So what do you actually do as these heroes? Is this what we're doing? We're going to Boundless Strike for range creeps? That's not Boundless Strike. We're going to Primal Spring for range creeps?
I wouldn't mind Boundless Striking for it either. But yeah, I get what you mean.
We will.
It's one of those things that it definitely feels a little bit weird, and I don't know if they're going to get punished for it. Ooh, Mira there tried to eat the tree but misses. That was the wrong one. Not afraid.
Here, please.
Oh, I feel better.
Oh my god, he missed it. His voice sliding next.
I mean, Miposhka has a Quelling Blade, so that's the other thing that's going to be a little bit dangerous. If they can keep cutting down these trees bit by bit, Gilgair's not going to have as many room play in here. So maybe we're going to keep seeing him use the Quelling Blade over and over again.
That's just space. That is.
Oh, Trent, I hate to tell you this, but there are other lanes.
No, don't tell me that. I hate that. It's tri-lanes. There's no other lanes. Mathematically, if over 50% of the heroes are in one lane, we should just watch that the whole time.
I mean, there's much better chance that they're going to get a kill down there for sure. So we'll see if we can bait Aosin or not. But regardless, so far it's pretty even across the lanes. A slight lead, particularly the Spirit Breaker over the Brood, and now they're making a bit of a go now. But the stun afterwards, the cookie, and a lot of chunk damage on a Melody. Doesn't have Sakuchi again for another 3 seconds, and in fact, that's going to be first blood. Mira might end up paying the price afterwards. He goes down to Gilgair, so a trade-off 1-for-1 first blood going to Spirit.
I could see a situation where you don't even get a trade back for Hellraisers with how tanky and annoying this tri-lane looks to fight into. So take that as a bit of a win. But yeah, you know, first blood going to Mira. So really happy about that. And yeah, I guess I'll look at the other lanes. But you know what? They look pretty even. Spearbreaker's doing great. Collapse just having a time up here, level 4, 202. Bashing away on Limitless. Charging through Limitless, I'm sure. Also, any concerns could just run away, you know?
Yeah. And there's nothing to keep him in place at all. So definitely, that's a nice part for him. Mid lane, the Toronto Tokyo Rabel show is going to be able to make anything happen down bottom for the moment at the very least. They're sort of getting a little bit of a go back and forth. Toronto Tokyo going to get lifted up by the Torrent. Has 2 points up in the Scream and Shadow Strike and not backing down. This is kind of a crazy all-in type of play. I mean, she has Blink. He's just... I guess that he can go for the XTP play, and so he's trying to burn through all of her mana. Okay, that's kind of cool. That well, I mean, again. Looking for it. Malady, indeed. Malady, dead again. Yeah.
All I can think of is like when you're playing a pub and someone's like, no, we should try lane. Even though like no one ever tries in pubs and it's always uncoordinated. This feels like the kind of lineup where someone be like, no, we should try that. We should do it, guys. It'll be good. And then you see this snap and this ogre, and you're just like, this looks like really hard to play into, guys. Like, I don't want to be a weaver here. I get stunned once, I'm just dead.
Right.
And then what's the monkey doing? He's just hopping from tree to tree like I'm doing useful things while they're trying to cut my trees down.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It definitely feels like it wasn't to try and win the tri-lane. That at the very much is clear. As Gilgear keeps on dodging these Quelling Blades and is living on the edge. The benefit, I guess, is that Limitless now is like starting to catch up in net worth up top on this Brood and is almost level 6. So I guess this is the trade-off that you're making.
Right, and of course, though, as T.Spirit, I'm sure, are thinking they're just like, well, I mean, Brood's gonna hit 6, and typically Brood likes to, go for the first kill at 6. There's a big nuke going, but it's also level 6 Spirit Breaker. I would imagine that if one hero rotates up here, they could potentially get a kill if Brood's at like 60, 70% HP.
And lo and behold,
maybe max HP.
Oh my God, they got charge afterwards. Sonic Wave. Oh, that hurts. That one hurts. Trent, you called it perfect.
Well, almost. I thought it would be like I was thinking like a support hero, and then the mid's just like, yeah, it's free. And then, well, there goes Watson in the bottom.
Yep. Mira taking through those bugs, not going to have too much issue with it. Salves up afterwards. Will get it broken, though. So nice play by Gilgear there. Looks like he's going to be able to get a free courier afterwards. Stun. Follow. Oh my God. Really? Gets away. So annoying.
He's a classic Monkey King support player. He's like, I'm doing so much in this game. Just like chasing around. I'm like, is he though? I don't know. I think it's a lot of effort for not a huge amount of gain.
Can you move
But I mean, the vision factor coming to play later. They have a lot of great vision on this team. You can't deny that. Sure, Spirit, they've got collapse on this Spirit Breaker, but Hellraisers, they're gonna have the illusions from Naga Siren. They're gonna have Monkey King jumping around. They even got the bugs from Weaver. Further bugs from the Brood Mother. But vision only matters if you can actually win the fight at some point.
True. And that is going to be one of the big worries, as we actually do see the TP out there. Collapse, forced to go back home. Does have a charge back up in a second to go back towards the Brood if he so desires.
Very high skill maneuver.
Yeah.
The TP. I'll never forget when I first started playing Dota. So bad, obviously, as everyone is when they first started playing Dota. And like someone told me in a pub that you could just TP away from Bloodseeker. It just like blew my brain. Like, wait, what? It changed everything.
Yeah.
You start looking at all these heroes and you're like, wait a second, is that what the stuns are good for? I could just leave.
Under attack.
Arcane power.
Lots of heroes set up in the mid lane. Need to maybe go for a play here, but go for it. Interesting build here by Collapse too. Going for the 2 Null Talismans, as well as the Phase Boost. So just trying to get up that spell land to the point where he can one-shot these spiders. Since obviously they still have magic resistance, a little annoying to try and burst through, but back towards mid. Oh, she blinked early, and that is going to cost her. Toronto Tokyo goes down. Nice gank there from Hellraisers.
And this is the best benefit to the Monkey King. Oh, nice. He's trying to get some vision to find the ward here.
Big form.
As well. Very nice. But yeah, those long-range boundless strikes, right? Not something that any other support really has. I mean, you think about like an Earth Spirit, for example. If you want to do a similar play, so you put your body in there, it's a lot more dangerous. Mirana, you might miss the arrow. Monkey King just has the old point and click. So it's very reliable for setting up for something like a Kunkka.
Really nice play. Consistently seeing right here from Spirit. Ooh, they found him. Monkey King. They got the right tree this time. And Gilgear wants to TP out. They save the stun though, and Gilgear not able to do the broken maneuver. Waveform comes through, and Yatoro finds the kill. Sonic Wave back towards mid, trying to stop the bleeding, but they do take down Toronto Tokyo again, so back-to-back deaths. And no TP when she comes back up. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. He seems to have just like underestimated the DD. Maybe he get hit by like 327 damage the second he spawned in. After coming back to the mid, so yeah, sure.
So
bit of an odd death for him.
Yeah, that one not what you want to see for sure. I mean, it is worth noting that, you know, Tokyo very much all about flash play style, it feels like, and overestimating himself a little bit there in that instance. You can see it pop, by the way.
Yeah.
They kill it all. Yeah. The double null tally build is what he needed. Like, you don't get it otherwise. That's sick.
So good. Oh, that's so good. And then like the 3 points in charge, and I'm sure he'll go probably Shadow Blade back into the Sanj or the Kayasha as they try to go for Gilgear, but that's a quick turnaround.
Yeah, Mira takes the bugs off, but eventually pulled back into the kill. And Collapse is going to stop his charge as well. So a very contested one.
Yeah, it's essentially looking pretty even so far. I'm wondering, like, what can Limitless do about this? Because you're never going to find the right spider. I guess you can literally just try and fan them out. You got to, it's like when you're playing an RTS and you hit the, you know, the O or whatever that splits them all up. You got to press that button. Those Limitless.
It's out of there. Well, it's interesting too, because right there, actually, you saw he got the slowdown on the Spirit Breaker, and then the charge didn't do enough damage. So I guess that's the play, is you've got to get him hit with the Silken Boa, and then he's not going to be able to kill all the spiders. What a weird like matchup.
Well, you see what you do.
Yeah.
They have made a rotation on the Toronto Tokyo back up to this top lane, avoiding the Kunkka pretty much at all costs right now. Oh, Collapse, he's going to find some spiders. Not going to charge him, though. Almost like Limitless is trying to bait it out. He wants the actual attempt on the spider herself, but Rebel's here. Oh, they're going to get Toronto Tokyo again.
Oh, no. Oh, not like this. Oh, no. Not like this. Toronto Tokyo. Oh, man.
Oh, the illusion
rune. That was pretty sick. I mean, I guess it's a telegraph stun, if there ever was one, but they'll still be able to hit it and take down Melody, and afterwards head right on into the tier 1 tower.
Oh, that was so nice. I was wondering why he was acting so casual up there, but that explains it.
Yatoro by the X-Swappa Rooney, and gonna get pulled down. Sonic Wave gets the finish. All right, Team Spirit starting to hit on all lanes, and up top, looking for more, trying to take down Limitless. They don't quite connect with the cooking stun, but if he goes anywhere, he's gonna die to the kisses afterwards. So they take down Limitless. Really solid moves from Team Spirit here.
Radiant's bottom tower
is under
attack.
They're not gonna go anymore.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He already has so much speed with that. Just right now, Spirit has like 830.
Dire's
flying around and popping bulldoze. He's gonna have the Shadow Blade soon as well.
Is under attack.
Yeah, terrifying sight. Grab that kill, and I haven't seen Watson in a while. Looks like his game's going pretty well.
Yeah, I guess that is one question mark here. If you've got this Naga Siren just AFK farming, does that eventually become a problem for this Team Spirit lineup? Like, can they make enough space for this guy to get online and take over?
Kind of. I don't know. There's a Morphling, which always is just... I would say like Morphling has options going late game versus pretty much anyone. So I always find it hard to like out carry and outscale as Limitless again. Actually able to survive simply because Collapse wasn't a part of this. Oh, there's the charge though. That's the vision. And this is why it doesn't really matter what role you are versus Broodmother or Spirit Breaker. You're always going to be helpful. Do you know he gets an assist from that? I learned that from the panel. I think
Oh yeah.
Stick said that the other day. I didn't know that he gets an assist when you're still that far. But honestly, that's fair because you're gonna help. Like that's why they got the kill.
Totally.
So
Well,
go
yeah,
pad your
that's
stats,
not a
guys.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, I guess we don't need to sort of reiterate how many ways Spearbreaker is broken, but it definitely is. It's pretty damn sure. As Yatoro keeping the bloodlust going, 4 points in it already for the ogre. Maposhka knows his job. Get his carry mega farmed ahead of that Naga, who's second place right now. About 500 gold, trying to clear through these ancients. And yeah, this entire area now, Watson hasn't had to leave. He just take over the whole bottom side of the map, including his ancients.
We'll have the Manta pretty soon. Speaking of dispels, the Rebel also gonna have, but it is a Yule's being worked on by Toronto Tokyo, so we'll at least have some defensive option here.
Charge on to Limitless. Oh, puts the spiders first. Good boundless strike by Gilgear.
Radiant's middle
With
tower
the,
is under attack.
Shadow Blade coming out right there.
That was pretty clever. It's like the spiders sort of showed where he was. They were like a little trip. And I forgot, well, I'll hit the boundless at least, but I mean, he still kills the spiders and walks away. And well, speaking of walk away, he's now charging away all the way down the bottom side. Almost gonna go right through Watson.
Yeah. God, that's gonna be so scary as an August Siren. But then the other thing is like taking down each of these illusions is so important. Like one, it's a decent chunk of gold, but then two, that's just money taken away from this Naga.
Oh, Maposhka finds the cut on the Gilgear. Near the Roach Pit.
Mid, Sonic Wave out, dead. And the X afterwards, it's only on Maposhka. Don't know if that's going to be enough. They also have a charge coming through onto Limitless. Separation as already Maposhka dead, but chasing forward and finding the spider. Toronto Tokyo doesn't even need to get added into that. Collapse just took him down with a couple bashes. Damn, dude. It's so strong.
Illusion.
I mean, I get trying to play Brood in the current day because I do think that, you know, she seems to be growing in strength and maybe we just haven't found like the perfect build quite yet, but getting into Spearbreaker with the state that Spearbreaker is in seems kind of crazy to me. It just bashes through Gilgear.
That's kind of devastating. It's going to TP out afterwards. The other thing that we're about to see is double Spearbreaker action. Yatoro rushing the Ags after finishing Manta.
That's the good one.
That one, oh man. The bulldoze on Morphling is just devastating.
That was the original. I mean, it was after Shaker was banned every game, people started going Earth Spirit and Spirit Breaker as the pairing with this build from the Morphling. So get ready. It's gonna be good.
The first one I saw was, I think, 23 Savage doing it, running around like a madman.
Well, they were the experts with the morph builds. They had all the pairings.
Never forget. Oh, look at this. Limitless, the micro. This is what you get, Trent. This is why you spider. Look at all of them running out there across the map. Now, can they do any tower blocking? Yeah, they're already going out to block out camp.
Or feet. Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
Not care that much at all. And instead, it's Collapse that does die down on the bottom side. Mira not able to get there in time to help him out.
Boundless strike into Orchid. Chain stunned up after that.
Limitless going to fall. Gilgear trying to make something happen. They will get the X onto Maposhka, but they missed the torrent afterwards. Oh, but they land out a counter torrent. They anticipated where Gilgear was coming from. And Yatoro finds the kill. Turn, interceptor lift up. Mira dropping the kisses and looking for more afterwards. Watson gotta run. Melody, Pucci trying to get out. The tier 1 tower is gonna fall and they almost bring down that Weaver. Dude, this is looking rough now. T.Spirit suddenly 5,000 gold lead.
Yeah, their turnaround options also don't look that fantastic right now, right? Yatoro actually gonna find Watson here.
That's not good.
Might finally force out a song. Have a cookie coming. No, looks like he's getting out.
Wait.
Turn? Oh, do they not know the mirror's here though?
I don't know what.
They're just like, no.
I mean, that's one of those moments where there's just gotta be some miscommunication, somebody to go and they weren't quite ready, because like you part of the reason you know it's song earlier is that way you can save it so you can play safer. That's unfortunate.
I think Rebel was respawning but didn't have TP. I think that's what happened.
Can most certainly hurt you.
Well, they do find an X now on the Yatoro. Gonna get the lift up there. Even switch over to Strength Form instead to charge on in. Finds one. Rabel absolutely demolished. They run away with Gilgear afterwards and try and get anything going, but all the illusions are gone. Manta afterwards, Offset chased down. Everybody's here. They have to charge through. Connects destruction. Spirit just taking no mercy here. This game at #1. They get the time lapse off. They'll keep Malady alive, and Gilgear
Radiant's middle tower
trying to
is under
survive
attack.
through this one. My goodness. This has been a complete total
Radiant's middle
beat
tower
fest.
has
It's been
fallen.
rough.
Oh, I feel
I
bad.
think with your lineup as Hellraisers, if you don't win some of your, I mean, they won mid, I guess you could say, right? Tokyo still got some pretty good stuff just by making quick rotations early, but they didn't really win either of the side
Dire's
lanes.
bottom tower
And
is under
when you
attack.
don't win your lanes and you have a support Monkey King and a support Weaver, I feel like it's just an ugly game. It's like, what do these two do when you're behind coming out of the laning stage?
Yeah. No, it's true. Like, how do you make those plays? Like, you don't have enough sort of combo kill damage.
You just need to get, like, you have to outplay them really hard is what it is in the end. I mean, that's why, you know, especially with the Monkey King, obviously he can be a good support, but more often than not, he's not going to be as good as a more basic one. Like, you have to, you know, sort of go that next level yourself. You have to have the really good set of plays with the Boundless Strike and try and take big advantage of the tools that the hero has that others don't. But those tools tend to be like, oh, we can get really deep vision so we can avoid you on the map, or really clean communication with Boundless Strike says, waits for this one. Maybe it can help set something up.
Good silence, but the Yules is there afterwards. The pullback doesn't try to follow up with the torrent. So Toronto Tokyo just gets away. They still have another Boundless Strike. Thinking about going on Mira. Collapse. Sumiku is like, I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to charge the other side of the map.
Is under attack.
He has a Sanjin Kaya, or excuse me, a Kaya Yasha done. Queuing up the Aghanim Scepter next. Yeah, I don't know if Naga alone is going to be able to hold off this tide. This is looking rough.
It's go time, dude. Let's go. Give me the Morphling Spear Picker, please.
Radiant's turret has been killed.
Yeah, that's actually really scary. They will catch Mapochka. This is a nice pickup here. They need this. We'll get it. Gilgear actually is the one that takes the kill. And he's going for a Diffusal Blade. Has it completed now?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right. How fast do you think the person's going to die, whoever they charge?
Bounty.
I mean, the real question is, like, can you stop it? I feel like, because they're gonna die.
Yeah.
They're just dead. I mean, they have Song and they have Boundless Strike. That's really your only hope, because they still don't have BKBs. So really, that's what you got to go for. All limitless. Don't let it be you.
Hello. How are you? Coming out.
Comes here again, like Yatoro's just running towards him.
Get over here, spider. Yatoro jumps on him and absolutely smash waveform through. The Boundless Strike's not going to be there. That's why he's got another charge here if he wants to go for it. Root it up, pull back in. Collapse, ready to go for round 2. Charge check. Yatoro's in as well. They find Watson. Now looking for more. The freaking Weaver's going to go down. Yatoro got triple kill in a matter of seconds. Guess what? If they want to go again, they can get some vision there. The only thing lacking. Oh, they thought about it.
I'm sure Collapse and Yatoro are like, blink in, go in. I thought he was like, excuse me, I've already died twice this game. Acceptable.
GG, they're done. Oh my god, yeah.
I'd be done too.
I don't blame them, man. That's one of those games where I think as Team Spirit, you're just having so much fun. And you are really not as Hellraisers.
No, you're definitely not. And letting them play this game any further on the side of T.Spirit, I don't think it's going to help you.